We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been every...
Luis Severino gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 48.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Wind up and the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
From the stretch.
No.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there, and it's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pause, now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Kershaw has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
In now, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Fouled straight back. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Max Muncy becomes the first out of the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kershaw, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They're on the... Into the box now, Gavin Lux. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 48.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
1-0.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Well, Mayhew's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Chris Taylor, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres brings it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Hurt ball. No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Brett Gardner.
The left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Seager calls for it. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
No strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A man at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
From the stretch, Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The set and the 1-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Cody Bellinger is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Ball. 2-0.
Huh. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Corey Seager waits on deck. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Number 31.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Kershaw now on 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman,
Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Will Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0, and it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To short. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. DJ LeMahieu will be next. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch coming, here it is. Out into right center, well hit. Urshela ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit hard, but foul. A 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
The bat, the designated hitter,
Here's Mookie Betts. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Corey Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First pitch on its way. Jock Peterson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-1 LA. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Ball off the plate.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, the shortstop, Wilbur.
So coming to the plate, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1.
Ball. Outside ball.
Gio Urshela would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. On to third, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 29.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 2 for 4. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0. Adam Ottavino.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit. Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
From the stretch.
Ball.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Tommy Kingley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley. Wade.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
Up next to the Dodgers.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Dero. That base hit drives.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on Joe Kelly. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 17.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lyons, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Dodgers down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit sharply on the ground and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, man, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Here comes the tying run home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. It's now 5-5.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit that tied things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe, and they've jumped ahead here in Game 6.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Blake Trinan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Yankees 8 and the Dodgers 5.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner. Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Will Smith, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. LeMahieu waits on it, and they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.